I'm sorry about the rain. It's okay. We'll find something to do, huh? How are you feeling? You alright? I see. Just do your best to relax, okay? We're getting there soon. I suppose we can spend a little bit of time before we have to head inside. Isn't it cramped for you? Oh no, I should have known this is sort of your territory. Oh, thank you, yes, I put on some new cologne today. I'm glad you like it, It's different from what I normally wear. How are you feeling today, my love? You alright? Good. Me too. I'm excited. Can't help but feel like today is going to go really, really well. Of course, you could prove me wrong. Something could go horribly wrong, but I'm just hoping to see that it doesn't always pan out the way I'm planning. I'm feeling pretty happy today. I've got some fun stuff planned, you know? We're gonna go for a whole day date together. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Way too long since we've had that, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh well. For me, this kind of environment, this sort of, I don't know. It comforts me so much. I remember when I went for my first big break, when I had to leave you for a week, I thought you'd have forgotten me by the time I got back. But you didn't, and that made me really happy. If anything, it seemed like you liked me even more by the time I came back. I remember I came in here when I went to get you... When I went to get you that perfume from last time we met up, do you remember? Yes, that's definitely what it was. Why don't we have a look around, huh? Why don't we take a look? Why don't we take a look at some dresses? But nothing too tight, you understand? It's got to be good looking on you for certain. Good looking, but also it should be easy to maneuver around, you understand? Yeah. Alright. Let's try it. Why don't we take a little look? Pick out one you like. Yeah, you understand. Oh, look at you flip-flopping on a dime. Flip-flopping on a dime. First, it's a dress that's easy to get up in, and then it's a couple's bracelet. Why not both, huh? Best of both worlds. It's an equal mix that makes me the happiest. A cocktail dress is a very interesting idea. ride's quite high. Yeah. Okay. Do you see one you like? Whew. That is a nice choice. Let me see. Hang on. Can you put it in front of yourself? Let me envision it. Ah. Gorgeous. That's beautiful. You have to be quiet, okay? I'm glad. I wouldn't want for anything else than for your hands to feel safe in mine. Makes me very happy. Do you think about the future much? How uncertain it is. How much time it can pass. And it either scrapes by with agonizing slowness, or it passes us so quickly we can barely remember what happened. It almost makes me feel like I'm nostalgic for worse times in life, you know? Because they're the ones that seem to take more time. Makes me wonder about the time that you and I have spent together. How well will I remember it? You know me, I lived quite a long life, and you probably won't. So when I spent all this time with you, but all that time passes like a bird dashing through the sky, it makes me wonder how easily I'll remember you. I want to more than anything else. I've had purpose before, but not like this. Yeah, come on, babe, it's okay. I'm just catastrophizing again. It's not your fault. I think anxiety gets worse. Anxiety gets worse when life is good. Don't you agree? Feels like I have more to lose. And I don't know what I'd do if I lost you. You feel the same, don't you? Oh, sweet thing, don't cry. Hey, shh. Thank you for listening to me, but you can say whatever you like. You let me talk about my feelings. I'll listen to yours too. Hmm? Now, let's not go looking ahead too far. You're not dead yet. You're, got a whole long life ahead of you. Hopefully one that I'll be in for a lot of it. There's that infinity to the sea, isn't there? There's that beauty in not knowing what's in it. And sometimes I think we should see our lives in that way. Just full of things we don't know nor will ever understand until we dive in, swim around and try to figure out what on earth is happening. Well, either way. Sorry about that. Would you like to sit down somewhere? Yeah, I've got the blanket here. I like this spot. It's very calming. That's it. Have a sit with me. Have a sit with me. It's okay. Shh. Just cuddle with me for a bit. Please, just cuddle with me for a bit. I'm really glad you wanted to spend today with me. I haven't seen you in a little bit. I'm starting to worry. Whenever I wonder about if things have been different, it makes me sad. Because I really am in the right place, I think. I think, to an extent, I was meant to be with you. I think about the possibility of if I had some other life, maybe long ago when I came here, maybe I moved to some other country. But I think even in a life where I never met you, I would somehow manage to miss you, I think. I think I'd be nostalgic for the taste of lips I'd never tasted. I'd crave the smell of hair that I'd never smelt before. Long to touch the skin of someone whose skin I'd never touched. I would just know that something was wrong. But I'm glad I was in the right place at the right time. Yes, I might have saved you from all of those strange people that you were messing around with. But then you saved me, too. Let's just rest here for a minute. Just for a moment. Just for a moment. no matter what happens. As long as my arms are around you, no harm will ever come to you. Do you understand? Any slight against you would kill me as well. I feel bound to you, linked by something I can't describe. I feel like my life would be so incomplete if I didn't know you. But here we are. I do. And we're both all the better for it. Yes. And you're the most important person in mine. We are meant to be. That's my girl. That's my boy. That's my sweet thing. Whichever one you fancy being called today. I suppose I did. On the first day. Really? I love you too. You know, it reminds me of when we first met. And you were insistent on telling me that you loved me. And I told you not to. Do you remember? You sort of didn't have a place. And you came to me and I showed you at least what I thought was basic kindness. And it really won you over. Love is a strong word. But I feel very strongly about you. Very strongly. I wonder where we'll go together. Given the chance to stay together for as long as we can. How far the sea will take us. So many different places to go. Even if I wouldn't enjoy them on my own, I'm sure I'd like exploring them with you. No, I know you won't. You better not leave me. And I won't either. You're stuck with me whether you like it or not. I can't believe I met someone so perfect for me. Whether you like it or not, I think I'll always be in your life, in one way or another. As you will be in mine. No, of course not. Baby, darling, come here. Come here. It's okay. I won't leave you. Do you hear me? I won't leave you. I won't leave you. You couldn't pay me to leave you. The only way I'd leave you is if you left me first. Do you understand? How many times do you want me to say it? I'll say it as many times as you need. I will never leave you. I will never leave you. I will never leave you. I love you too much. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you too much to ever leave you. Do you understand? I need you. I need you, and I need no one else but you. Do you understand? Where once there was a hole in my heart, now it is full because I have you. That's it. Now you understand. Now you understand. I love you too forever. It is hard to imagine that this is real, but it is. And it's not going anywhere. And you know, I think about that night we met, and I think about when I saw you in that bar looking afraid and upset, and I knew I had the power to help. It felt like I was looking at the sea, and that I knew, because I thought you were pretty from the moment I laid eyes on you. I felt my heart race. My stomach was churning. There was sweat on my forehead because I don't do this normally. Every day, when I see someone I think is kind of cute, at least before I met you, I used to fantasize about being able to approach them, but I never could. I was too shy. And that changed when I met you. I thought you were so beautiful that I just didn't even think about it. I got straight up off of my chair, excused myself from my group of friends, and here we are. That's right. That is funny, isn't it? You are the ocean I want to dive into tonight. Oh, and who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that behind such a pretty face lay such a devilish sense of humor? Ah, my love. You know, I would say I don't want tonight to end, but it's not like it has to. Where one night ends, a new day begins. And I don't ever really want to spend a day where I wake up and I don't see you beside me. I've had thoughts about a lot of different things over the past few months, and I can be quite an anxious person. I can forget things, and I can, well, you know, nothing. I know it's fine. Sorry. I just have to... God. Okay. When I finally found the courage to approach you, it was because I was blinded by your beauty. I was blinded by it. And through this, I conquered a part of myself. I grew. I became stronger, kinder, wiser. And that has only continued and gone on and on and on, ever since I knew you. And I can't help but imagine how much you and I will grow and grow and grow if we spend the rest of our lives together. I don't know how else to say it, but kindred, under this very cliché moonlit sky, I wanted to ask if... Well, will you? Will you spend the rest of your life with me? Kindred, well, look, I mentioned I was going to the store and I almost gave the game away. Will you marry me? Too soon, but I thought it might have been a little bit too soon, but a part of me just knew I couldn't wait any longer. All right, let's do it. Let's dive into that ocean we were talking about. We don't know what lies beyond it, and perhaps that's why I was scared to ask you so soon, but no, we know. We know this will work. Thank you. love. I'm so happy to know that I don't have to worry about you leaving. Oh god, I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not gonna cry, it's fine. Oh. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, let's not worry about plans for now. Let's just do it. I've never felt so happy before. I've never felt so sure of the future. But now I am. Now. I really truly feel like the future is not something to be afraid of. Because I'll get to spend it with you. And even though I know I'll outlive you, you will at the very least have someone who stays young and fit throughout your entire life, which I can imagine might be a nice bonus for you. No nervousness, no nothing, just thank you. I can't believe that worked.
Do you, Vox Akuma, take you, kindred, to be their lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Vox Akuma, take the kindred
You already
to
said
be
that.
their lawfully wedded partner?
There
Do
you
you
go.
promise to be faithful to them in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love them and honor them all the days of your life?
I do. It's all over. It's all over now. We've got a chance to just relax. How are you feeling? Gone through it all? There's a ring on my finger and there's a ring on yours. Our honeymoon begins tomorrow. We're going to spend a whole month just together. And that'll be all we need. A whole month somewhere else. When I said we'd be crossing the sea and spending time together, I didn't imagine it would be that soon. My love? Would you like a cuddle? Hmm? Of course you do. Come here. There you go. Yes, I know my heart is beating a little quickly, but we had a very exciting day, alright? Slows down a lot when it's around you, though. You make me feel so calm. That's right, my dear. Don't worry. Now that we're married, I can stop calling you old couple names. Like, dear, you're the one who's getting old. I am gonna be young and full of self-defense for a long time. Good. That's right. Mwah. Thanks, babe. I knew I could trust you. I've got an idea. How about I go and grab my guitar? Huh? I haven't had a chance to sing for you very often, have I? Do you remember our first date? Well, date in quotation marks. When I first met you, let's say. I took you home and I hummed a little to you. Maybe I could try singing properly, huh? I think I'd like that. Before we go on our long honeymoon, let's just have a little sing-song together. I think that ought to be nice. Let's go take a shower, and I'll see you. I'll bring my guitar, and then while we dry off, I'll sing you a few songs, okay? Once again, thank you. Thank you for saying yes. I'll do everything I can to make you happy. Alright, I'll see you soon. Let's go take that shower, huh?